everyone. So here is the review for Chapter 7. I understand that this review was kind of lengthy. Mostly I just wanted you to get in practice of knowing how to do these. That's why I gave you so many. Obviously there won't be as many on the test. But the test is very similar. I wrote both at the same time. So they're very similar. What I would like you to do now is I would like you to, if you don't have these written down somewhere, I want you to write these down right now because there are 7 formulas that we'll be using, that we've used in this section or in this chapter, and also that will be used on the test. You don't have to have these memorized. However, you do need to know what they are, what they go to, because I'm not going to have it spelled out like this. I'm just going to have the 7 formulas. So you have to know which is which and what they're used for. Okay? So go ahead and pause and get this written down. Okay, so getting going on these. All right, so first of all, tell whether the sequence is arithmetic. Really quick, when we look at these numbers, we see that each one is being multiplied by 3. And since it's being multiplied, then it's not arithmetic. So this is no. But over here, each one is being added by 1/3. So the answer is yes, and the difference is 1/3. So that's how I know. Okay, write a rule for the nth term of the sequence and then find a sub 20. All right, so this is what they mean by that. And this is where you need to know those formulas. So we have, this is arithmetic, so we have a sub n equals a sub n minus, no, just kidding, a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. This is the formula that we're going to be using. And boy, I really did not give you guys enough space, so I apologize. Okay, so what we need, the n's are going to stay in the formula. So we need a sub 1 and we need d. So in this problem, a sub 1 is negative 25. It's always your first term. Okay, and the d, the difference, is what's being added each time, and that is 15. So if I plug those in, I have a sub n equals negative 25 plus n minus 1 times 15. Now if I distribute this and I combine like terms, I end up with 15n minus 40. So that is the rule for this sequence. Now if I want to find a sub 20, then I just plug in 20 for n. So 15 times 20, I'm getting into this other problem here, minus 40, a sub 20 equals 260. Okay, so that's how you do this problem. This one, same thing. We need to find, here's a sub 1 right here. That's the first one. And this is being subtracted by, by 9 each time. So my difference is negative 9. So a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times negative 9. And again, when I distribute that and I combine like terms, I get negative 9n plus 71. And a sub 20, I plug in 20 to both of these, and I get a sub 20 equals negative 109. So the two answers that I would need for this are right there. Okay, and lastly, again, here's a sub 1, that's my first term, and d, we are adding 3/2 each time. So d is 3/2. So a sub n is negative 3 plus n minus 1 times 3 halves. Again, I'm just plugging it into this formula. Maybe I should have put the formula up there. But this is the formula that I've used for every one of these problems. Okay, again, I distribute this and combine like terms, and I get 3 halves n minus, that's not an a, that's a 9, 9 halves. And a sub 20 is 3 halves times 20 minus 9 halves. A sub 20 gives me 51 halves. Okay, so there are the answers to those problems. It's kind of a mess, and I know I didn't give you enough space. I apologize for that. There will be plenty of space on the test. Okay, write a rule for the nth term of the sequence. Now, I know that there's a lot of these, but if you notice, they're giving you different information. And I wanted you to practice. So this one, it gives you a sub 23 and it gives you d. This one also gives you a term and d. And then we come down here where they just give you terms. And you have to figure that out. So, let's look at this first one. Right here, since a sub 23 equals 107, we know that n is 23. And we're going to use a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, so a sub 23 is 107. Oh man, that scared me. Okay, is 107. And that equals a sub 1, which we don't know. And that's what we're trying to find. We're trying to find a sub 1. Because remember, in order to write a rule, we need a sub 1 and we need d. And we already have d, so I'm going to write a little a sub 1 up here. That's what we need. So we have a sub 1 plus n minus 1, which is 23 minus 1, times d, which is 4. So this is 107 equals a sub 1 plus 22 times 4 is 88. Subtract 88 from both sides. A sub 1 is 19. All right, so I've got the two pieces of information that I need right here. So now I can write the rule. A sub n is a sub 1, 19, plus n minus 1 times d. And when I combine like terms, I get a sub n is 4n plus 15. So I know I boxed that, but this is the answer to number 6. And we will keep going on the next one, the next video.